footballer, as a role model, as the perfect example of what a footballer could and should be, and he's very good
Mm.
at it, to me, he'd be an ideal candidate for a knighthood. And it would never surprise me. You heard it here first. Remember that, cuz? You heard it here. It will be Sir Harry Kane of Tottenham or wherever he is who will
Right.
be knighted. And I'm sure that's going to happen. And it will be richly deserved, in my view. Sometimes in life generally, but sometimes we don't always appreciate the good players, the good things, and the tribalism in football means that when Wayne Rooney came to town with Man United to Palace or other places, not specifically at Palace, but some grounds they get nothing but booed from the minute they come on the pitch. These talisman players, these very famous world class players like Rooney, like Beckham, and like others. And it's a shame because I always believe I'm always thrilled to see the cream of the crop, the great players coming to Palace. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to clap and applaud them if they score, but you can still recognise a very good player when you see one and a quality goal, because
Mm.
to me that's part of the process of loving football. But yeah, it is tribal, and I quite like that in some ways. But yeah, I think he will be Sir Harry Kane, and I think will be richly deserved. And yeah, good for him. We must appreciate players that we have, and when he does retire or he's no longer able to make those runs,
Mm.
we'll think, oh God, when we had Harry Kane, what a difference that was. He could make his runs. He was brilliant in protect. He got the ball, he gets the ball, he protects it. He doesn't easily lose it. And his
No.
back's to goal with the goal he wants to score in, and then he'll do a brilliant crossfield pass to a winger, land it on his feet. Brilliant, brilliant. A joy to watch is Harry Kane.
Mm.
And yeah, so we must appreciate him while we've got him. One of the biggest problems many clubs, internationally or certainly domestically, have is finding a good striker. That if you can find a good striker, a lot of managers will probably keep their jobs who otherwise don't. And it's a tough position to fill. So when you get a gem like Harry Kane, who will score most weeks, his numbers, his statistics are incredible,
Yeah.
then we got to appreciate them. We have to appreciate players like that, and while we have them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll lament them when they're gone.
Absolutely. I mean, we haven't got that many great strikers in the world right now. I mean, the only two that I know that are outstandingly good. That's what I mean. There are millions of strikers. We know that, but the ones that would stand out, I think, is just Haaland and Harry Kane. And
Yeah, they are the
I
two, aren't they?
They are the two that I see. Now, um, we did say was trying to remember who Manchester United was playing after the break. It's Everton. So we've got Everton.
Everton.
I think Everton at home or abroad. Anyway, we'll find that out. Yeah. Now, just going back slightly to well, going back to Crystal Palace, going to Crystal Palace now. So Adam Wharton is looking more likely that there's going to be a move away from moving away from Crystal Palace. Now, one of the clubs that keeps coming up as being on their radar is Manchester United. And I'm not going to ask you how you feel about that, but I'm just I'm just going to say
You can, you can ask me.
I'm just gonna ask you. Um, do you think he's a good fit for? He's a spectacular player. But do you think it's a good fit for the style Manchester United are playing at this
I
moment?
think, yeah, to sort of think about that, one of probably the main disadvantage of supporting a club like, hang on, excuse me a sec.
No worries.
Oh, right. Okay. You said my
Uh,
battery was running low. I don't think I had a switch on there. Anyway,
all right.
you still hear me? Yeah, you can.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, what a disadvantage of managing a club like of supporting a club like Palace is that, like a lot of other clubs in the Premier League, we've essentially are a feeder club. I say a lot of other clubs. I mean, I don't know about that. Maybe five, six, seven. If you develop either from your own academy or you buy someone from a lower division, as we did, Adam Walton, then if you nurture them, bring them to more towards their potential, the chances are you will lose them. I mean, we bought Eze, didn't we, from Queen's Park Rangers? I believe it was QPR. We bought Elise, who again he's with Bayern Munich and doing great things over there.
Mm.
He could be a Ballon d'Or winner at some stage. So Elise we bought from Reading. So you pick player, and we had a very good system then with Doogie Friedman, who's now left to gone to Saudi to be like a football director of football. But he and his team seem to find these gems from the lower leagues, which I guess is the whole point of having a director of football who's he's got a team of scouts finding these players who are going to be good enough to come into the Premier League. But of course, the point is with Palace, the fact is, if we actually produce, I mean, not every player who comes turns out to be a pearl, a great one, but that, most of them are okay, pretty good.
Mm.
But if you find a real gem like Walton, like Eze, like Elise, the fact you have to face the fact as a fan that you're going to lose them because other teams, the more powerful teams, the teams with more worldwide fame, more money, everything about them is bigger. Man City, Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, they're the ones who often, you know, they get these players from the smaller clubs and
Mm.
get the benefit of them, as we often see.